Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Normally.
Because right now, in fact, their kills are very slow. It's like you need to X mark someone and then charge. And so as Secret, they will put their Marcy in the off lane and pick a PA. So they want to play really fast in the top lane. Again, you have Ench with a cat and mouse game, you know, enjoying some support life.
That'll be fine as I...
Bottom lane, though.
If they can finish this off, Jibbe. Got the stick charge. He's going to try for the TP out, but not going to make it. The damage is done, and Crystallis will get that first blood, courtesy of that rotation from Nisha coming in to help out for the kill.
Nice rotation as we're back to the fight between the two supports.
See who wins this one out. The damage from Kadara or the movement speed from Zayats.
Oh, he has a high ground ward.
Ooh, he's going to have him. He's going to have him. Easy kill there for Kadara.
Oh, he knows about the ward at least, I guess. Anyway, nice for the Witch Doctor, get some bonus gold. Also, nice rotation by Nisha.
And again, going to be rather a dangerous place for Jibbe. As Nisha, he's going to be able to head in. They do get the Black Hole up, but the Rolling Thunder's already there. If they got any damage to get through that magic immunity of the Thunder, and they're going to try with the Death Ward. Nisha will be able to roll out, and Jibbe goes down. We'll see now Crystallis, see if he can turn for more. He'll go towards Kadara. Is getting bashed by Ari. There's a boat coming in as well. Crystallis will get left behind. Puppey will opt to hide in the trees. Doesn't actually have a TP. So he'll have to go for a little bit of a walk to try and escape them. They will hunt him.
Someone just roll or TP, or he's on low resources. I believe then they can try to go for this bottom tier 1 tower. It's really crucial for them to try and open up the map, at least eventually, as mid. They try to go on Nisha this time.
See if this is enough setup. They have the boat coming in. It's a lot of burst bringing Nisha down low, and with the Death Ward slammed down, Kadara will be able to finish off Nisha. Try for more, drop out the cask and the Maledict, but
Rezo's here.
Jumps in, gets the grab on Kadaro. They'll find the trade secret, but into the breach. That's a big kill to get there. Able to
Very
open
nice
up
play.
onto Nisha.
The area to also kind of help defend the area. And for now, if Secret have all the heroes top, this just allows Zibbe to stay bottom and just pop up some Eidolons and go take the bottom tier 1 tower. So right now, into the breach, playing the map very well.
War Taker, he steps forward. They're able to stun him, but he does get the Shadow Dance off. He cannot escape. Nisha with the air with the shield crash damage takes him down. Actually ready to look for more. Nisha rolls across, able to land the swashbuckle on both Kadara and Ari. The two of them will split.
What a cask. Not enough.
To attempt to live, but Rezo chases down Kadara. We'll see Zayats there with the stolen Death Ward. Finishing off Ari as Secret. They'll get all 3 kills. We'll be able to resume taking this tier 1 tower.
Ari is toying around with him a little bit, making some good space.
Well, they'll charge up in a few seconds as well, so should be able to get away. See what they can get in the mid.
Lane, Supreme.
He's trying to get the setup. It's actually going to be Zayats that gets the setup on him. Lifts up.
Yeah.
The Kunkka straight away. Will be able to throw out the boat, but already into the breach, just bailing on Supreme. They know that there's no turning that move around.
Very nice play by Secret. This is just, you can tell a good Rubik player / good Rubik team when they continuously make more and more things happen as hold that. Nisha
taking a lot of damage here from the Death Ward. He's going to pop pretty low here. We'll see the other side as well. Jibbe using the Black Hole. Using the stolen one in an attempt to turn these Zayats. He has got the turn them, but Otaka was not caught, so he's able to continue to punch down Zayats from behind. 3 dead on Secrets into the breach. Very, very quickly fighting back this cheeky solo kill with his invis.
I mean, I'm loving this guy's energy right now.
He could do it with the Voodoo Switcheroo. That's the setup. We'll start with the Death Ward into the Switcheroo to make sure the Zayats cannot interrupt it. I mean, we'll be able to steal the Voodoo Switcheroo. And that'll help block some of the damage, but indeed the Maledict should still kill him. They'll get Kadaro in return, so a bit of revenge.
Beautiful timing.
He'll be happy with that one, Kadara.
Absolutely. Great play. For a very similar move, as they just saw the dagger from Crystallis being thrown out. Get the X point on him.
There's the setup. Taking him back, and Kadara, he'll lay down the Death Ward. Torrent control. See Nisha roll across to try and help out. Crystallis attempting to lifesteal back up with the buff of Resolution being passed over towards him, but the charging is there from Ari. That's Crystallis down. Kadara is getting chased by Rezo, but a quick juke into the trees and a blink out. Kadara is going to be able to live. Over to the side, Jibbe, he's also able to step away. And they haven't quite been able to find the kills yet, Secret. Everybody alive on Into the Breach. Secret have lost 2. They're soon to lose Resolution by the looks of it, as well as Oteka pounces across. That'll be the Aegis out of the hands of Rezo, as they've got everybody alive still Into the Breach. Sinisha jumps in with the swashbuckle and the shield crash, but he's getting controlled by Into the Breach. Malefice from Jibe. That's Nisha out as well, as Into the Breach just juggle perfectly around the edge of the team fight and leave themselves in a position where Secret, they can't quite punish any of them. Puppy's caught in the combo. It's 4 dead on Secret, and nothing is lost there on Into the Breach's side. And that was a fight as well into the Aegis that Secret had, Kezu.
Yeah,
Gets in on top of him straight away. Backup's coming in. Ari charges over there in on top of Reza. They continue to try and do their best to finish off the Marcy. The ult as well for the extra control. Supreme trying to find the angle for the tie-bring hit, but won't manage to do so. Rezo gets out. See Nisha turn things around, potentially with the Rolling Thunder. Gets the swashbuckle hit over towards Kadara, but Puppy's just caught at the front of this fight. He goes down, and now Nisha, he's in trouble. The pounce connects onto him. The silence as well, he's gone. Rezo pots the BKB, but he's already so low on HP. He dies. Nisha will buy back. We see Chrysalis getting jumped. Chrysalis will put the BKB, turn towards Jibe, but Jibe, he's still got BKB, and he's still got Black Hole. Turns around, stands his ground. Crystal is dead. Another fight where Into the Breach lose nobody. And this is 2 team fights back-to-back where they are...
I believe, as maybe right now, as I say that, they find Jibe.
Oh, he's quick with the blink, though. And they weren't actually able to get any instance of damage onto him before he was out of there. Secret, they will still look to get behind the tower for the kill. They'll go for Ari. Will they actually be able to finish him off? Surely they've got him, and indeed Rezo will be able to land the angle for the rebound, but they're pretty deep here, Secret. Into the Breach, they're certainly going to have something to say about this. So Taker goes over towards Chrysalis. Chrysalis puts the BKB, tries to turn, but Taker's already under the cover of the Shadow Dance. Nisha comes crashing across with the Rolling Thunder. Rezo and Nisha going straight towards Shibe. Shibe able to put the BKB, but the last hit there from Chrysalis able to take him down, but that's Chrysalis out of the fight for that. He's dead for a full minute, and Secret, they're going to lose more. Nisha gets pounced by Oteka, a double kill for the Slark. A Secret, you could almost feel it there with that move beyond the tier 2. Starting to feel a little bit desperate with these plays. They will. They absolutely will. There's so many things for Secret to be fearful of right now.
Nice smoke by Into the Breach, into the charge from Ari. Let's see.
Start things off on a Puppy. Taker not quite able to find the angle with the first pounce. Will now turn into the trees. He's been able to find the Rubik. Finds Zayat to be able to remove him from the fight, so no chance for any big steals here. Ari charges across, controlling Resolution. We'll see Chrysalis look to commit, but the disarm's there. Jibe stepping forward. They're looking to run down Chrysalis. There's 3 dead on Secret. Chrysalis will pop the BKB, but he's getting bashed, getting controlled. The Voodoo Switcheroo's down. 4 dead on Secret. I mean, Kezu, it really feels like it's just moments from them typing the G's here.
I think so, and I don't blame them. Into the Breach, they're just styling on them at this point. They're just going in, they have no stopping. Nisha.
He's gone as well. They can look to end it.
He's gotta be thinking about it. Yeah.
They don't have the buybacks. They've only got it on Rezo and Puppy. See how much Into the Breach want to force this. They definitely have the timing to close it. As the tier 4's going down, Secret, will they have anyone back up in time to do anything about this? They'll come out with the buybacks now. Jibe, he jumps in. He's ready to drop the black hole on Puppy. As he'll hold him back, the Ancient's exposed, gets taken out. GG is called into the...
And then abuse Beast Aura in the game. But it's also an Omni Knight, so it's great if you can have hybrid damage. Did they find this pick? Naga Siren.
Is going to be... Nisha Tusk.
Naga is good against...
Ready Zayats. Heads over towards the mid, throws out some spells there, make sure Nisha has water room control. Might look to attempt for the kill here, as they have trapped Supreme in the shards, and that'll do it.
Yeah, well
Very
played by
nicely done. I mean, as you say, this was what they have the potential to pull off here around this mid lane.
Crazy spell amp. You just blast people off the map. More pressure on mid.
See if we can get Ari. Now rolling with the snowball. They've got the silence to stop him from being able to initially charge out. He will still get the charge off towards the creep wave, and now with backup, they'll get the turnaround. Ari's still alive here. A turn towards Nisha. Ari does die. Will be able to set up for Into the Breach to take the trade. They lose the support mid, but they take down the mid Tusk.
Really nice TP by Slark.
See Nisha with the build, going straight for the Blink Dagger. Wants to make sure he has that initiation to set up for the high damage ultimates that they can follow up with. Mystic Flare, Death Ward. So you get the opening silence
Can
here.
they get it done? Yes.
They certainly can. Very quick to jumper taker there. Wasn't quite ready to react. Oh, see the Shadow Dance buff would have ended. Didn't have any vision on him, but didn't quite get the Dark Pact or the active with the ultimate off in time. Same time, top lane, Puppey will be found. See a little bit of a pause
They
going
have
here.
packet loss now. Oh boy. Too aggressive, you already used all your spells. But again, Secret are doing a good job for now at holding the map and trying to cut it off. Otaka looking to, move back aggressively, get whatever farm he can. And I must say, I've not played these matchups enough as a triangle.
I mean, he's just able to set up on a Crystallis. Crystallis will pop the ult, try and get out, but he gets nuked down by the Dragon Slave. I see Puppey, the Death Ward. The ult's already out. Put the Voodoo Switcheroo, but Puppey's also going to die here. They lose 3 of them. I mean, that was incredibly awkward. I mean, Secret, they were kind of all there, whilst they sort of stood around, except for the Voodoo Switcheroo, but Otaka pops the Shadow Dance. The Breach starting to back off out of this fight. Hold down Jibbe with the net. Quick stun, holds back the illusions. Roshan falling very low. Nisha wants to keep the fight going. Gets the jump over to Otaka. Opens up with the combo. Ancient Seal to follow up. Otaka out of the fight. Zari as well.
Ari in the back.
Looks to go down. Puppey takes him out with the ward. Now chasing under towards the tier 2 tower. Secret will be able to find Kadaro as well. So may have lost an awkward fight there inside the triangle of Into the Breach. But overall, it still works out for Secret. They come back into action. These towers continue to get taken though. There's final tier 2 left standing on Into the Breach's half of the map. They're going to be in trouble. They are going to TP back. Supreme, let's see if we get the lead in to start some sort of a defense here. They are able to close the gap. Ari with the control. Elsewhere, Nisha was able to kill Kadaro. Rizzo gets the roar off in time. Starts to run here from Otaka. Otaka, he'll turn for the easier target. Go for the Skyaf instead. I say easier, there's actually a Ghost Scepter online. It's not easy at all. Otaka cannot finish the kill as Into the Breach. They've lost 3. Jibbe and Otaka both to be in trouble. He'll pounce out in time, but the damage from the Skyaf will continue to follow him. 4 dead on Into the Breach. Secret, they can easily continue with this pressure. Hesitant, hard to jump the sky when the Ghost Scepter's up. Actually turn over towards the mid, but the Blink's there in time. Taker.
Nisha.
So going to go over towards Nisha. Nisha tried to come in onto Supreme. It's pretty deep and away from the rest of the team. A Secret will close in towards them. Kadara's going to be the first to get surrounded. He'll get left behind by the rest of Into the Breach. There's the Roar. Supreme, he's been found. Rezo commits onwards, gets the setup onto Supreme. Otaka popping the Shadow Dance to escape, but indeed Crystallis able to hold him down through it, surround him, kill him off. 3 dead on Into the Breach as Secret. They'll very happily continue this push. Still a Shadow Dance available for Otaka, and Secret, they're kind of backing away from this. You see as Otaka, he's been bitten here by the Lycan, jumps in, but will get caught by the Ancient Seal. Still though, Ari looks to charge straight into the middle of the fight. They want to keep this going Into the Breach. Otaka still looking for his target, jumps up there, burst through Puppey, but the Roar, it's there. Slammed down onto Otaka, the Slark in trouble, gets controlled. As that's Otaka out of the fight, Into the Breach, they've got to run. Jibbe gets caught by the net. He won't be escaping this one. Kadaro lucky with the invis. That might just save him on the way out of this. Oh, he's going to be a little bit cheeky here. Grab the creep wave. Quite time for maybe his team to respawn. Secret will very quickly turn around and kill him off.
Yeah, they're not going to let you dangle these creeps around for too long. As another reason why Naga is so good against Lycan is Lycan's teamfights are usually on a timer, right? You pop your form, you want to run at them, maybe kill like a hero or 2 during your form. But Naga, he's like, well, you're running in, I can song you for like half the duration of your ult. And then you're lost half of your ult already as Ari trying to defend his racks.
Let's see what they can do here. Otaka, he's been caught by the silence. The Ancient Seal's got him. He needs to disengage from this. He's trying his best. The Light Strike will hold them back, gives them a chance to put the Shadow Dance. So Otaka is considering jumping back in. He's still a little too low. Secret, they'll get the melee. The Light Strike array and the Lagoon catching them. Snowball's actually going to take Crystal is in pretty deep here, but he's still alive, gets away from the Sluggo. Taker's attempting to chase him down, but he cannot do so. He's out of the game. 3 dead on Into the Breach. Secret, they're ready to collapse back in and clean up. They're on top of Jibbe. Jibbe goes
he stole
down.
the Super Boar. He has the Super Pig on Lycan. It's spitting all over them.
Is there any more?
Nope, we want the 3rd game and we want it now.
Here
They're gonna smoke up.
Looking to maybe close things up here. Secret. Nisha, he's in with the jump. In with the kickback as well. Supreme is going to get kicked right into the front of the fight. See Into the Breach try their best to tackle this team fight, but again, the Ghost Scepter's meaning that Otake just cannot find a target. Supreme gets taken out. Into the Breach getting pushed back towards the fountain. See Omni Knight able to make it back to safety. Otake jumps in aggressively. He's trying to get the kill, but he's been caught by the silence. Will get buffed up, but Otake goes down. Both the mid and the carry out of the game without buyback. Same to be said for Jibbe. As he goes out, it's only the supports left here on Into the Breach. So they'll try their best to keep this game going that little bit longer, but Zayat's TP's over. He'll be able to cut off the escape of Ari as Ari gets kicked about. Still alive, actually, thanks to that kick. But sentries are placed down, and he won't be sneaking away here under the cover of his Shadow Blade. The Ancient's exposed. Secret, they'll get back on with closing this up. Now the fortification, but there we have it. GG is called this game 2. I mean, just looked, it was completely different to what we saw in game 1 here, Kezu. This was, just a very meticulous victory from Secret.
ITB, Venomancer. Oh, we're talking about Jibbe and his toxic heroes. And there is the one. So, Rezo Lesh and Poison Sting now. Yeah, Jibbe going for that laning build. I wonder if we'll see what we saw from S4 with that Urn with the kind of 2-3-0 build, then back into Plague Wards. But down at bottom, they are going on Kadaro. Good Ice Shards down. This Lightning Storm up to level 2. Quite a lot of magic damage. And Otake trying to get some back onto the Tusk. He's pounced him up, leashed him, but slipping away. Zayat's going to salve.
They're throwing Monkey back top.
They are. And Chrysalis turns to fight the Veno. Speeds up into melee creep form. Might get the final hit in. Needs the Boundless Strike, it looks like. But here's the move from Supreme. EMP Tornado, burst through the Monkey King. Maybe even find Puppey on the right-hand side as well. They're trying to shift targets. They know they have to kill the Monkey. But Jibbe wants a little more. Has another Gale up. And there we go with his Urn charges ready. Zibbe's going to chase them down and 2 kills out of the secret safe lane. Beautifully done by Supreme. And Zibbe, the one to clean it up.
For that, I mean, he's going to get gone.
Yeah, they're pouncing top. Puppey started it with a stomp. But when the Veno arrives, you realize very quickly that's not a spot on the map you want to be in anymore. They might just have to deny Puppey, honestly. They don't get it done. Chrysalis hits him. And he dies to the poison regardless. And this is really good, solid damage on the tier 1 already. Even without the catapult wave now. It's down in that bottom jungle, Kadaro chased by Nisha and Rezo. As they
Can easily get someone killed. They don't have supernatural save on ITB.
Oh, they've got the Wukongs here onto Ari. Zayat's and the tag team trying to slow him down. Looks like even the statues getting that slow proc out of the tag team. As Jibbe focused down by Resolution. So much magical damage as they kill off Kadaro as well. Now, an Axe Mark, a Torrent, a Boundless Strike, all missing out. I've got to find another place on the map to be. Oh, some long lines drawn by Resolution, like someone go farm top, someone go and deal with this, but Puppey, he's being turned around on. Went up for that top rune, gets caught out by Supreme.
Just try and take advantage of it.
I mean, Chrysalis is going to get jumped, though. Tranquil Boots on his Tiny. He's pretty speedy, running forward. The Cold Snap going to stop the Wukongs, and Supreme controls the Monkey King. Perfect disables onto him. Well, Zayat has rolled in here. Secret wants to try and continue fighting. They're swarming down, TPing with Puppey as well. Tag team runs out, and Zayat struggling to do the damage he needs. Stampede into Stomp. Oh, barely missing. Maiden is back in Fountain, while it looks like Rezo with Nisha. Finding Zibbe's Venomancer. Chain stunning him with a boat and a split earth. The toss back under tower. Not going to do too much to Nisha there, as Resolution will just clear up the Veno.
If they can catch him first, that would be so good for a fight.
And they're trying to pivot from the Roche Pit up into Ancient's area, and they see the Slark. One of the great things about Kunkka is you cannot dispel this X mark in the... the Wukong's command comes. The Torrent is there, but he's in the Shadow Dance. They're trying to chain stun him so he can't escape, and they do it! So many stuns and projectiles launched at this Slark, he couldn't escape.
Bro, that was the most... TP to it. because he needs to catch up and he needs to make use of this.
Oh, Glimmer from Puppey, trying to save Zayat, but they've got Reveal down, and now they move on to the Centaur instead. Toss him back into the Ice Wall. Centaur just trying to stomp and delay his death, but ITB, they bring the numbers. 5 heroes mid, around a catapult wave about his one. Doesn't look like he's committed for it. He had a, they're all like queuing these items and thinking, nah, I need BKB. Nah, I need BKB. Oh, they need ways to contend with heroes like Nisha, who are just diving into your jungle. Getting a catch on the Tiny. X-Mark's boat comes through. The Stampede 4-staff. Puppey moves on to the second target now, which is the Crystal Maiden. Burst down, and Rezo grabs a double kill for himself. I could quickly shift this into a tier 2 push. Wave is already here. And Level are able to kite and bait these BKBs. Venomancer becomes incredibly potent as they pounce straight in. Slark jumps off across to the Kunkka, trying to get Nisha, but they've got the Wukongs from Chrysalis with his BKB up. They lose Nisha now, but Rezo and Chrysalis able to turn. Oh, it's just a Crystal Maiden though. That's all they get, and they're all tagged by this Poison Nova and Gale. ITB, they can go back in. Supreme grabs a double kill and the chase is on. Tornado, Avalanche catching out Monkey King. Centaur trying to stomp them and hold them back, but the toss is there and Secret lose 4.
Like I said, I think ITB want to force out cooldowns and then they want to go. If they fully commit in, maybe with all these BKBs on Secret, it's not that bad because they have so many stuns. Like if they get stunned on you.
There's a catch on Nisha. He's going to have to BKB up to get out of the Frostbite. Zayas and Rezo trying to turn, but they miss the Split Earth as the Wukongs from Chrysalis comes out onto Zibe. Gets out his Poison Nova, though, as they'll lose the Centaur in the back to Oteka. No, he pops his wand. Glimmer Cape away. And now the Slark in a bit of trouble. Trying to stack up Essence Shift. He pounces, not quite across the cliffs. But he's hidden here by the high ground ward spot. Now another pounce gets him down to low ground. A Secret, they lose one, getting a couple of kills, but expending a...
Blue Obs away.
Yeah, there's a pain. Oh, Slark. He's jumping in aggressively. X-Mark, torrented, Split Earth, Nisha in, the boat, the 4-staff save with the BKB and the Shadow Dance. He still dies, though, to Rezo's Edict. And chasing towards Kadara's Maiden, but a good move up towards that little nook on the high ground there. Does get the TP away.
A little bit of greed.
Defense on this tier 1. Chrysalis missing that Boundless Strike means no follow-through from Puppey and Zayat. And they are eyeing up an initiation. They will find the Blink Stomp, the 4-staff, but the X drag back. They've got him inside the Wukong's command. BKB a bit of safety for Supreme. As they turn onto Zibe, he got out his Poison Nova, so irritating for Secret to continue fighting, but they're going to get the kills regardless. Even with that Poison Nova on them, they're also tanky. They kill the tier 1 and only lose the Tusk.
They're ticking down from it.
See, that's the thing. This is the situation
really
where
anyone else.
If they have the scanning, spotting the vision, Kadaro dewards. Secret are preparing themselves for this, though. They are ready to jump, and they'll see Ari, but he's already blinked away. Zayat with the shards, trapping the Tusk in and giving a bit of vision, forcing the self-fuels. That'll lead to the Torrent, though. And now Otaka is in onto Zayat, but Puppey blinks back in. The boat, the kill. Where did Slark go? He disappeared on my screen. Didn't he just crit him down? I thought that was the Tiny. He just gets destroyed. Now Rezo chasing with a slow out of the storm. They force the BKB from Zibe. A lot of damage from Nisha. That's where it's coming from. These big Tidebringer crits and hits.
What the hell, Gary?
Can we see that back?
No. Now they have this Aegis. They can poke at the high ground and force TPs back from ITB. They can also kind of form that sort of wall across the map as... whoops. Oh my god, my puppy died.
Yeah, TP top trying to hold out the wave. Nah, just a...
Yeah.
He's a position 5.
Yeah, it's a disgusting position 5. Who cares about them?
That's 40 seconds.
I mean, they're smoked.
This is risky. They're going to turn around, though. Finding the Tusk instead. Rezo clipped by the Gale, but Ari, he's dead. Quite a bit of damage onto Rezo here, and a good EMP Tornado. Looking to try and reinitiate, but with this Agnum Shard on the Lesh, these Split Earths just building up in areas of control. Secret are so good at taking choke point fights. You don't want to be... Being able to blink. Ari, though, going to make sure they get the catch, kill the Tusk. Split Earth landing from Rezo, and a lot of damage in towards this Tiny and Slark. They'll just focus Ari down, get Rezo this beyond godlike streak, 10-0-7. Marching forward. Team Secret still feeling comfortable with that buyback from Zayat. It's just amassing their forces down bottom.
ITB could potentially hold this high ground, but I don't think they use B, just making sure that they have all the tools necessary for his teammates to just do maximum amounts of damage.
Oh, Slark. Stunned up, gets off his Dark Pact. And Wukong's there again, zoning ITB back. An awkward engagement as it looks like ITB will swing to turn with a toss back on Lesh. They can't focus him down though. Rezo's far too tanky. They're poking and prodding, waiting at the Wukongs. In comes Supreme with Alacrity on Artika. Good deafening blast going to push them back, but Rezo, he's still up and running. Out of mana though at this point, so lacking the damage a bit from Secret as the Slark will get away in a great 3-man avalanche. Snowball across the side, back into the Slark. They don't get him though. A pounce away gives him the safety they need. And there we go with Nisha, quitting them down. Just get the triple kill off the back of a Tidebringer strike, and Puppey in the end did stamp. I mean, ITB see them coming. Frostbite to delay them moving forward as Nisha, Crystallis, they get in on top of Ari. Tiny being focused. Artika can't really get in on top of anybody, so they'll just lose their Tiny here, and now Secret charging in. They see Supreme, can they catch him in his BKB? Drops the meatballs on them. Crystallis thinking about the Wukongs, but a lot of magic damage coming his way. Jumping across. Still holding on to that Aegis, of course, while the Slark gets his BKB off and kills off the Tusk. But what now? It is BKB to run. And Monkey King, he's keeping his eyes on him. Trying to find the Slark kill while Nisha in the back. X-marking Zippe. Will be able to find this Veno. Ooh, maybe not with the Ice Wall down. Resolution chasing him, sights him, finds the kill. Another 2 swift takedowns by Secret as they get up to high ground. Puppey sidesteps the Sunstrike, but double catapults with Nisha frontlining. BKB's up, grabs the maiden, takes her out. And his base wide open for Secret. A buyback start to come out. And Nisha looking a little worse for wear, but he can still X-mark TP.
That they're trying to itemize to deal with Secret's lineup means that none of it's really working.
Secret, again, going in with a Hex. Artika gonna give himself a bit of safety here with the Shadow Dance, but Resolution still doing damage through it, and Puppey found the jump on Supreme. Invoker away with the Depth Shroud help. Rezo's beyond godlike though, killing the maiden off. And Team Secret really transferring this net worth lead into insurmountable pressure against ITB. Still holding Aegis for another minute and a half. And they'll do this TP and just roams around with all that magic damage being pumped out. TPing bottom now. Nisha with Rezo, pouncing on Ari's Tiny. He does have buyback. Not sure.
What are you even carting?
The Lesh, right?
Yeah, but I mean, usually you cart because the idea is it's used as a save. But Into the Breach don't have any chain lockdown to threaten you that you would need to use the cart.
We're just having a bit of fun, isn't he, Pup? We'll scout it. Radiant kills it, in fact. So that means Crystallis snatches the Aegis. Nice little bit of bonus there for the Invoker. While Rezo, he just goes straight on in. Shiver's Guards try to give a bit of vision. Catch onto Ari, and he refreshes up as well. Rezo with another stun, follow through, finds the Tiny wall down in the river. Zippe focused by the DD from Crystallis. Pickoffs here from Secret, allowing them to chase forward. Another refresh up as Crystallis just jumps onto the Maiden, nullifies, and should be able to swipe down with another Primal Spring. Catches out the Maiden for a double kill. And there's no buyback on the Veno. Artika. Shadow Dance, pounce. He does have a TP with his Trickster's Cloak. Not working against the gem. Zayat, he's got reveal, but he doesn't have the move speed to keep up with the Slark. While back in the mid lane, Supreme has been forced to BKB against this Monkey and Kunkka. Aegis, not going to be claimed. Good attempt from...
Crazy smokes like this with creeps in their base, giving Secret all the knowledge that they need to know that they are definitely coming for them right now. They can just get back together. This should be looking like a final fight.
Yeah, something's not quite right with no one in the base. Puppey tossed around. The travel's going to get cancelled out because of it, so they won't have that Lesh coming in. Tusk getting the punch in onto the Invoker, and the boats crashing on top of them. It's a good freezing field BKB from Kadaro inside this Wukong's command though, and they are getting through Crystallis HP pool. Aegis down, Rezo focus, Artika with his DD rune, he's getting the job done. Kills off a couple, but now the return from Crystallis and Nisha pouncing in towards the Slark as they also kill the Veno and the rest in that middle lane. Finding out the Tiny, the tossback's not going to help him. Puppey and Nisha surround the Tiny, but he blinks away. Gets out with his ninja gear. That's Artika's Slark. He wants to continue fighting, but they've lost everybody now.
Can the hunt keep going from ITB? I mean, 2 dead, including Lesh. So now or never.
Supreme. Oh, Nisha knows he's there. Ghost Walk tagged him.
That DD damage though.
Yeah.
just keep going at Lestrange. Like, the biggest issue for him, I think this refresher was a pretty banging pickup.
I mean, our observer there, he's opened up the chat, he's looked at the kill feed. 1,674 gold from that Rezo kill to Kadaro, and 2,200 spread across 3 heroes. That was a massive kill. You know, he's a 50k worth Leshrac, but the catch on the Slark in the mid, they've got the chain stuns! He does have buyback, but that's a huge kill for Secret. Beautifully executed. Barracks, it's lights out. Zibe, Ari smoked up, moving around, but the Wukong's command is down on the ground from Crystalis. Has a nice zone of control there as Rezo just gonna get his BKB out. The pounce in from Altica inside the Wukongs. Has his Shadow Dance up and is chasing in towards Puppey. Can't latch onto a target, and they've got Nisha in the cart. He's being dragged around and saved up by the Centaur. Now Rezo with the refresh back in towards them. Katara's Freezing Field gonna do a decent amount here and kill off Crystalis. Rezo, he's dying to that Freezing Field. The Crystal Maiden doing so much damage. Controlling up Secret as they try to push high ground, and the catch onto Zayas in the top corner. Triple BKB.
Triple BKB, yeah. Jesus. That's so scary.
ITB. They're pivoting into the pit. Tiny gets a bit of a catch on Zayats, and here's Kadara with a Freezing Field inside the Wukong's command. There's a lot going on inside these circles, but Ari and Kadara will drop quickly. No buyback on the Tiny, and they found Supreme, even under the Depth Shroud, doing a lot of AoE damage into him, but he's going to get away. 4 staffs back to safety outside of the Wukongs. Rezo and Nisha trying to close the gap onto Otake here. Throw the Nullifier at him, but Secret, they hold their ground. They know that this Wukongs is impenetrable, and ITB, they don't get their hands on anything. Secret still have an Aghanims and a cheese inside the pit to be grabbed up by Zayat.
Oh, Crystalis. Oh my god. I know he has Aegis, but he played that so close. Holy moly.
Dropping. There is the potential for ITB to go back in round 4. The bell rings. He's still got these swings out, but Secret find the jump in onto Zibe. Wukongs is out again as Otaka kind of trapped inside the circles. They've got Supreme locked in place. His BKB is worthless against the physical damage that Secret are bringing. Kadara with his Freezing Field, but focused down by Crystalis, or is it the other way around? Crystalis half HP, but they do get the takedowns on the Veno and the Invoker. No buyback on Maiden either. Crystalis snowballed back into the Slark. They've chain disabled him. The Torrent's there. Otaka about to die. He's gone for 2 minutes. And Team Secret looks like they've got the W. ITB running out of options now. A Secret buyback on multiple heroes to TP into this Radiant base and close out Game 3 here. The tier 4s are falling, and Puppey, another great jump in, lets the Split Earth land from Rezo. Zayas will land the punch. Everybody dead on ITB, and the road ends for them. Secret will move forward.
Oh, what a big explosive fight to end.
Right.